when Gary Bardwell could not reach his daughter Jessie, he knew something was wrong.
And he believed that Jessie's boyfriend Jason had something to do with it.
You tell me where she's at.
I don't know any of that, man.
I had no doubt that he had killed her.
The jury find the defendant guilty of murder as charged in the indictment, signed by the presiding juror in this matter.
Jessie Bardwell, 27, a cherished daughter and friend, was last seen at the Texas house where she lived with her lover, Jason Lowe. Frightened for his daughter's safety, her father had traveled 12 hours from Mississippi to Texas to begin the process of searching for her. Jessie's body was eventually discovered wrapped in a sheet in a secluded area of farmland. According to friends and family, Jessie Bardwell was a very bright and smiling girl, the type of girl who would light up a room with her smile. She was very friendly, and many enjoyed spending time with her. No one could even imagine how her happy life would end tragically. One fateful day, the whole community was left in shock. Jessie Bardwell and Jason Lowe are thought to have started dating before she went to North Texas in December 2015, but there was something wrong with that relationship. He said that Bardwell had an abortion in February 2016 after becoming pregnant by another guy before relocating to Richardson to be with Lowe. Lowe also confessed to sexting with other women while living with Bardwell. That's not all. He even had a problem with drugs. He even admitted to having gone to rehab multiple times for drug use, including Xanax, OxyContin, and heroin. According to Lowe, the pair planned to marry in April 2016. He was previously arrested on May 29, 2015, for aggravated assault inflicting serious bodily harm, according to records. His then-girlfriend accused him of abusing her to the point of unconsciousness at the time. It's unclear whether Bardwell was the claimed victim in that encounter. Due to its euphoric effect, she and Lowe used some drugs as an aphrodisiac in the months preceding Bardwell's death. It's unknown when Bardwell died, but her father became concerned when she didn't phone her mother or stepmother on Mother's Day. On May 8th, Bardwell's father requested that police in Richardson conduct a welfare check at the apartment she shared with Lowe. He allegedly informed cops that he had not heard from his daughter in the 2.5 weeks leading up to Mother's Day. On their initial visit to Bardwell's home, officers met with Lowe, who informed them that his girlfriend had left at 8 a.m. in her Acura MDX and hadn't returned since. He also stated that he couldn't call her because her pay-as-you-go phone had expired. Police departed and returned to the flat later that day, when they discovered it was vacant. They returned to the condo the next day just as Lowe drove his black 2010 Audi SUV into the garage for parking. The mud had enveloped both the automobile and Lowe. When Lowe exited the SUV, he informed officers that his girlfriend had not returned home, so he walked out to look for her on some of the trails off President George Bush Turnpike, which he often went to. He told police that he wasn't concerned about her absence for several hours since they led a lifestyle where they both do their own thing without being codependent. When police questioned about the mud, Lowe explained it was from running after his dog, who had run away during the search. However, police stated in their report that the dog was not dirty at all. Lowe stated that the dirt on the SUV was caused by recent mudding. Later, when searching in the back of the Audi, the detectives discovered a puddle of what seemed to be blood in a spare tire compartment, which had flowed through the car and onto the garage floor. They also detected a distinct odor of decayed flesh that had been found to be coming from the garage area. They then took Lowe to jail, first charging him with cocaine possession. When investigators returned the next day and discovered additional blood throughout the car as well as a gunshot hole in the garage wall, Lowe was officially charged with murder and ordered held on $1 million bail. On May 13th, crime scene investigators determined that the liquid in the Audi was blood and that it had spread throughout the car, including on the floor of the rear compartment area, a storage box on the gear shift, the steering wheel, and the driver's side door handle. A bottle of cleaning solution was also discovered on a dresser near the rear passenger door, as well as a shovel lying against one of the walls and a pair of dirty boots in the trunk. On May 7th, detectives spoke with a witness who said that she witnessed Lowe cleaning the bed of his vehicle and removing multiple garbage bags from a box.
The interior of the cargo compartment illuminated very brightly.
So basically his trunk was glowing with evidence of blood traces.
Yes.
During the interrogation, he avoided giving answers and just wanted to finish as soon as possible.
We did a search warrant at your apartment. We found a bunch of blood in the back of that car.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, it sounds kind of odd, don't you think?
I'm not going to be accused of something wrong. This is it for me. I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah, wrapping up. I'm done talking.
The Texas man was sentenced to 50 years in jail after being found guilty of murdering his girlfriend, whom he said died after falling and hitting her head in the shower while they were having sex. In Texas, the maximum term for murder is life in prison, but prosecutors and the defense agreed to cap any sentence for Lowe at 50 years in exchange for his stating to investigators where they could discover Bardwell's body.
The jury find the defendant guilty of murder as charged in the indictment, signed by the presiding juror in this matter.
Lowe told jurors that they had been using a mind-altering drug prior to having intercourse in the shower, where she slipped and hit her head twice. He stated that after the fall, the pair chose to lay down, but when he awoke, his girlfriend was lifeless next to him. On May 19, 2016, Bardwell's rotting corpse was discovered in a marshy area of Farmersville, Texas.
The police eventually found Jessie Bardwell. What they found, no father should ever see.
Her corpse was discovered wrapped in a sheet and partially wrapped in bubble wrap, with a trunk mat from Lowe's Audi Q5 SUV nearby.
She was thrown away like a piece of trash.
The medical examiner was unable to identify how Bardwell died because her corpse was too decayed, but her cause of death was designated as homicidal violence. Her autopsy also revealed no evidence of prescription or illegal drug. The father gave his emotional statement after this.
There's a deafening silence in my life. I don't know if you can understand what I mean by that. Since Jessie's been gone, it seems like the world has turned off. She kept my heart beating. She kept me smiling.
And then he made a statement about the killer.
People say, forgive this person. You're not going to get better until you forgive this person. I don't look at him like a person. He's the devil. And I want to know how in the hell you forgive the devil.
The grief and pain this killer caused will remain with the people who knew Jessie Bardwell for life.
She was just full of life, man. I mean, she is full of life.
The community of this city is working together with the police to ensure that something like this does not happen in the future, and they are trying with all their might to prevent it. She will be remembered by many for her kind soul and her smile. If you like this video and want more content like this, hit that like and subscribe button. Leave us a comment on what you think about this monster and which topic you would like us to cover for you next. Thank you for watching.